My liege, I have spoken with your agents in Baghdad. If you wish to call this off, you must do it now. There will not be another chance. Soon, they will begin, and once this gets started, there will always be a possibility that you are discovered. I expect you to protect me from that. That is why you are my spy master. Yes, of course this must be done. We must begin to show them that the rabbit that they hunted is no meek beast, but instead a lion. We need to bite the hunter. Our time has come. The Umayyads will be avenged. Hello and welcome, connoisseurs of Crusader Kings 3, friends of the channel and newcomers alike. We are here once again with the Sultanate of Al-Andalus. Oh, Youkhanna has made the possible grievous error of engaging in a in a feud with the Umayyad Empire, and something needs to be done. We're gonna immediately hold a hunt, I think. We don't need boats to go over land. We probably don't need mountaineers to travel through our own territory. I mean, weird that that doesn't fix that. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. And we're just gonna start a hunt. You know? Because we stressed ourselves out by deciding to commit to murder. We're not taking on Hashashim like our father. And we're not also taking on dumping our money into the endless pit like our father. Instead, we're going to resist the impulse and hope that the hunt is enough. Keeper discovered. My brother Prince is... So my two brothers are having a conflict. Well, really between them. Because I would like to actually be able to go to war with the Caliph during our little problem. Make sure my talented spy master is guarding me properly. Maybe I should bring home the household guard. We'll wait till the 13 months is over. When this is over and he's finished helping out in Cairo, we'll bring him home. We'll bring him home and he can start guarding us. Time for a hunt. One of the good things is that we don't have a lot of overlap, so there's not a lot of vassals that are Abbasids inside of our empire. Really good. Soon! So 9 months we have our hunt. So we'll just let that go as if it's not even happening. See what we have going on here. Is everything updated that can be updated? I think it is. Actually looks good. We can't do any of these things yet, I don't think. Because we need burrs. We definitely don't have. I would like to go after burrs relatively soon. It does feel like we should just finish Royal Prerogative. I mean, also when Banis is done, this is going to flip over. So maybe that'll help us out. We are smart enough to keep those separate. We can lawfully imprison our brother, but we're not going to. We're going to pardon him. The existence of my plot to murder the Caliph has been discovered. This so hilariously easy that in its discovery has not dropped it a single bit in its chance of success. That's the definition of wild. Sir, someone is plotting to kill you. Someone is always plotting to kill me. Yes, sir. But lots of people have joined in. Lots of people usually join in. And our adventurer is still out there having his adventure. Nicknamed the Brilliant. We are now the Brilliant. Very nice. Very great. We are the shining star of Al-Andalus. A brilliant man. I'm going to help my son out here by building these monasteries up. He can manage those for us. Is there anything else around here that I think is worth building up? Oh, the city's done. This city isn't even started yet. We could build them guilds. Not guilds, this is guilds. Guilds. Check the other cities in our territory. What we want is guilds and trade ports in all of them, if possible. Down here. Guilds. Over here. Upgrade. Guild. There. That gets rid of some of the money. It's not as efficient as it would be if we did it directly, but that's why we chose. This is a huge investment, a huge investment. We were keeping that money, but now it's gone, and we didn't need it. You know, not doing anything for us, sitting up there in a pool. Our granddaughter can marry. You could marry our nephew. That's pretty inbred, though. That's fine. Trust me. I would never deceive you, so this makes him trusting. Jeez. Temperate, compassionate, trusting. Alternatively, he could become content or fickle. We wouldn't pick fickle. I think we pick trusting as a just person. We pick trusting over content. So there you go, young man. Excellent. Maybe I should change this to befriend or slay beast. Let's change it to slay beast. I think that's right. More money gained in the siege, and he wins. We can disband all of this. That's great, because that means it's probably time for us. Oh, we can't do it override activity. Bandits on the road. My liege, the adventurer name I can't pronounce, sends word, the servant exclaims. For 10 days and nights, he and my party have been hiding from the bandit lady Yartilek, who has set a blockade on the road we must travel. What do you advise? Okay. Keep lying low. There's a good chance of turning out good. This has an awful chance. Well, not really. 9% chance of killing her, 0% chance of killing him, 57% chance of her being wounded, and it includes... I think this is better, though? I mean, that's not true. This, challenging her, I think is what he should do. Ah, he got wounded. Well, it was worth it. It was worth a shot. Hopefully, he recovers quickly and continue on his way without any further difficulties. Our courtier and our vassal are doing a little thing they probably shouldn't be doing. It's good that we invested that money. It should really help. So one of our agents has been removed. Does that affect the chance to succeed? It does. I mean, we could invite his wife. It's not even that sizable a bribe, to be fair. Apparently his wife has no interest in his continued life either. Thanks for joining the party. Everybody, thank you. Please. Please note, all who join the party are on a full commitment basis. You must not leave, you must stay to the end. Let's get out there. So this is the stag, this is why we came, so we're going to do the stag. Of course we are. We could hang these men, punishing the poachers. They seem to be excellent bowmen. That increases our suggest chance. We gain poacher training. There's some prowess and some extra experience, and takes our stress because we're just and ambitious. Yeah, let's do the poacher training. That helped a lot with our stress, to be fair. I must keep up with appearances. Good. We shall ride. Let's ride. We are at the cap. We're holding the cap the whole time. It just, even with the down took. The path ends here with me. 15% chance I die. No harder to handle than a jilted courtier. So I could try to kill it. Trying to kill it has an 83% chance, but a 15% chance we die. I think we do it. Oh, we slayed it. Take that. Now that's how you slay a stag. Indeed, that is how you slay a stag. Alright, that has cleared our stress right up as we hoped it would. It sort of made up for the fact that we murdered one of our rivals against our better nature. We lost the actual stag, though. We fought the one that we risked our life against one, but we lost the main one now. It's over. It's okay. Still good prestige, still good experience out here in the wilds. Very good. The murder is just about to go through. I kind of feel sad that I'm not going to be able to take advantage of his, Oh, we lost our Huntmaster. This is also our friend. Emir Salman the Bloody of Sarkota. His son is now the man. Let's see if we can get a new Huntmaster. Preferably somebody who's in the family, because as you know, that's always the best way for us to do it. No. A lot of excellent Huntmasters, and this guy right here, Amir Abada the Wicked, is a great Huntmaster. He's excellent, and he's free. Could you consider converting? If he declines, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. You know, his faith is not actually offensive to us. Generally, we force people in our court and our prison to convert, but our vassals, as long as they're Muslims, are fine. The latest work of my friend Podesta Manfred, though, becomes all the rage of the court of late. The piece deals with the feelings of sorrow and loss that Manfredo has publicly dedicated to me. How cruel a mistress is random chance to deprive the world of such beautiful dance. When one so great falls so far, all lives, all plans are left ajar. Whew. I definitely like that. Thank you for the poem, sir. I greatly appreciate it. Now we should kill him. This is only the beginning. Now he's been replaced by this guy. Did I also attempt to murder him? I think we do. "42 stress, which we can handle right now. We're going to immediately also declare war on him for the Duchy of Sinai. He doesn't even really stand a chance. The poor guy. I think we've weakened them in a way that they won't recover from. Who are all these guys? And what do they have to do with me? If we're going to raise our armies here. What war are you guys involved in? Oh, there is already a war going on in Sinai about tyranny. That's fine. I don't care about that. Oh, we made a friend with our grandson, who's 14. He's getting through it. He really is doing well and getting through it. I like it when we make friends. We also gave him a point of stewardship from our pedagogy. That's good. As soon as we have the opportunity, we're going to go up and do some true warring. Branch of the Tree of Life. So this is a court artifact. It's a pedestal item. I mean, what faith would we need to be for this to work for us? We're not of a step faith. It's pretty cool. It is magnificent, and I am glad to have it. It's not what I was hoping for, because we can't make much use of it, but it's still pretty cool. Maybe we put it up in place of this? Just because it's cool to have on display. Like, maybe we take the Visigoth vote of crown down and put this in its place. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. So, is it possible? It's weird. It feels like we're getting a lot of antelope horns that, like, stuff that can't be put into the court. Did we just remove a bejeweled bronze? Put that on. that on. Now we don't need this anymore because we're no longer doing stewardship, right? Yeah, so we can put the antelope horn, maybe? No, we'll put the Kaula figure in its place just for a little bit more learning and a little bit more health. Our health is currently feeling fine. But we're still doing well, which is good. Arrival. So we are now home. Let's speed this up a little bit. Yes, I am impressed that you learned Arabic. Viewed the next enemy. The hateful House Abbasid is now in the hands of Mushim, a caliph surely just as wicked as his predecessor. So I could end the feud now. So we lose House feud, we get Stalwart family for 25 years. I think we continue. At least for one more. Since we already spent the stress anyway. And we just want them to know, right? Like, this is... There's no great question here. We want them to know that their plot to destroy us has failed them, that our vengeance is coming. Did he get murdered? No, of course he was killed at a storm at sea. My brother Isa died. Did my brother Isa get murdered? That's who I was just looking at, right? I'm not sure. Maybe we should look at the family tree and try to track this down. Dynasty. So if we look here... My brother, Prince Isa, killed at a storm at sea. Killed at a storm at sea. Ishan died from his wounds. Isa the First died in his sleep. Murdered. Prince Jafar, killed in a storm at sea. Died of old age. Abu Bakr flagellated himself to death. Flagelated himself to death. Prince Saad died of gout. Of course he did. He was the gouty child. Who else do we got in here? Nobody around here. That's Prince Isa we already looked at. Our father. Okay. I think we're going to drop our besiegers here. I don't think we're going to fight that army, though. I mean, they are standing where we want to stand. Let's see this. If we split this, we can send one guy here and one guy here. We are overwhelmed by stress because our friend died. And our brother died. The mercenary. He died in his sleep. How is this going with the loss of agents? It's still going fine. Thinks it's going to be finished in 9 months. We've finished the increased county control. We said when that was finished that he would come home and help with the with guard duty for the for the ongoing hostilities. Show Amir Zaban in at once. Amir Zaban is a family member. He is from the Emirate of Granada, which is of course right next to us there. Show him in at once. Homage, taking the knee. I appreciate your generous gifts. They will definitely help with the war effort against the horrid Abbasids, which we are rightfully and justly attempting to eliminate. Now, what else were we going to do here? Alright, I wanted to check to make sure that we still had people available to us to, so you could be a spy master or a steward. You can only be what you are, and you can only be what you are. Alright, so I think what we're going to do with you is we're going to befriend you then. I guess we could send the poem first. A 99% chance he appreciates it, so we'll do a work about legacy. Why would you mock our poem? 1% chance the poem would be mocked. I want to release my anger on him. Instead, I'm going to sway him. Try to figure out why. We're going to have a conversation with him as to why he thinks that my poem was bad. Because it was a good poem. I know it was a good poem. He needs to acknowledge that it was a good poem. Should we bring our ally to war? I think we should. I don't think we gain much by leaving it out, to be fair. Marvelous news. Of course I shall join you in the war, my dear friend. Yes, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna compliment him for his clear rationality. It's being suggested as to Podesta Manfredo. Let's do it. Agent has joined the scheme. Excellent. So that's gained us back some of what we lost. Agent removed from scheme. Still being fine. Still fine. We are so stressed. There's not a lot we can do about our stress right now. Now let's head this way. I don't think we can siege this. Can we siege this? I think we siege this. Suppose we can send... I mean, this is tough. We don't want to spend too much time in places that can't hold us, but this can hold us. I'd rather go here, 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 if we're going to do that. You could also head down here. I think that's fine. It's going to have to be fine. What we're going to do, I think, is we're going to split off some stuff and give it to him so that we can stand in this spot. I can probably toss him 1,000 men. Oh, don't you even think about that. I can't let this happen. So we're gonna do that, but we're gonna stop first. We're gonna split off 900 men. We're gonna select them and send them here. And then we're gonna send this army. This army that we can't select for something. We got it already. We can absolutely select it. We are selecting it right now. Fine. Okay, phase transition. So we're now in conciliation. We got prisoners to ransom, which will help us keep up with our money. So they made the decision to back away, which probably for the best for them, I would say. We want to send you into here. And then we're going to grab you and send you to there. We need to give you someone who can help with the siege. Do we have anybody? You? Good. Drink of life. A toast to Caliph Mushin's health. 76% chance. We got him anyway. Justice is served. Okay. So this can just end the feud now. We can just end the feud. Now that we've killed 2 of them, we can end the feud as a capable family. What does capable family give us? Dread and prestige. I think we're gonna just end the feud at this point. We got what we wanted out of it. We got the stress back from those murders, which is the real point. No. It's literally a child. The Caliph is now a child. We didn't want to murder a child. That is most likely the reason we called this off. Nobody wanted to murder a child. Let's see if we can't get this done. We don't need to fight any of this. None of this stuff matters. Not really on the scale of things. Spouse a higher power. My Malika Sultana Alaya has become a well-known figure in the religious world. Her patronage of Ash'ari scholars, mosques, and orders has even attracted the attention of Caliph Abdul Latif himself. The Caliph's gratitude comes with powerful benefits. My Malika has offered to reach out to him on my behalf. I don't want to be his friend. I get a hook on him. I will take that hook. That hook could matter. Someday that hook could make a difference. So we're going to try to get to Iron Constitution just so that if we become infirm or anything like that, we'll live a little bit longer. You know, we're not ready to give up on our life yet. We are happy to continue. Learning on the job, it would appear that my son Abdul Hassan has been performing exceptionally well lately, and so an opportunity has presented itself, allowing me to greatly guide and influence his work in the foreseeable future. Perhaps this is an opportunity for him to further enhance his skills, attend to the needs of the people, increase his diplomacy. Learning gives us prestige. I think we're going to go for the diplomacy. At this point, I think we transition to friendship with him. First, we are going to extol his virtuousness, and then we are going to befriend him. Keeping up with it, we must stop the villain behind these. So somebody is trying to murder my adventurer. I'm glad we figured that out. We do want to keep our marshal protecting us for a little bit longer, because it is important to us that we don't, let's bring these two armies together. Send you to here, I think. Send you to there. You could join them. You could break this siege, or we can come up here. I think we're going to come up to there. Petra. Hello, Petra. Culture has discovered Banis. We knew that was coming. Plotting against my beneficiary sister-in-law. Please stop, okay? It's not a good idea. We have prisoners, so we can ransom you. And you. The Fari of the Wolf, I'm not even sure what this is. I'm just going to destroy it. I'd rather create something new myself, now that we have Banis. What can you do? So what are the choices with you? Politicker, Contender, Disciplinarian, Valiant? No, I don't think so. What about you? Tactician and Charmer, Valiant? No, I don't think so. What? I'm sort of looking for... I think I'm going to have to take one of those two, because I don't want to go this far down the list. We're already getting into people who really shouldn't be. Knight Captain, Tactician, Fanatic. I think we're going to put him in. We're going to put Tactician on the bottom, and I think Valiant on the top. It's just army damage. Just a very good generic choice. I think I would have rather had it been... I would have rather had it been something more interesting, but we're fine with this. I'm actually not gonna force that guy right now. Oh, this is no good. We don't want to battle with him at all. Oh, that's our freaking ally. We don't battle with our own ally. That's weird. I don't know why we thought that was a battle. That is not a battle. How weirdly panicked that was. No. Yeah. The mercenary is showing up. That's kind of cute. Everybody here is nice and stable. Everything here is holding out. Caliph has not even sent his army. We're just going to continue to siege up into the Holy Land, though. It's almost like this is a second Holy Land war for us. We learned all of this by supporting the Caliph in his war, and now we are using that knowledge for ourselves. Passing through Valencia, a peasant woman offers me a refreshing mug of milk with a taste sweeter than anything I've tasted before. What is this marvelous drink you've offered me? I ask when she responds, milk from an earth almond. There is no person who could resist the allure of this concoction on a hot summer day. No child who could avoid smiling when offered a mug. No Valencian without a sweet tooth for it. This beverage isn't milk, it's gold. Funded agriculture gives us... I'm gonna fund the plant. No, we're gonna put this drink aside. It's a distraction. It's clearly a distraction. It's just an artifact. Let's continue to here. We will find places to move up to. Send you there. Send you there. Keeping our forces good and strong. Arrange betrothal. Finally, he's out of prison. It happened. Wait, no. That's not what happened. Should we lash out? I think we're gonna lash out. Literally the guy we're trying to become friends with. Literally the guy you're trying to become friends with. He comes over, getting used to being comfortable in your presence, and you frickin' shut him down. How could you do that? That is bad mojo, sir. Brilliant gemstone is 2 learning. Nice, we'll just keep that in the pocket. More prisoners in the siege. Start ransoming all these children. Okay. All appears to be good. Keep the ransoms going out. Snakes at the court. What did you just call my niece, you pig? I mean, people have affairs, okay? I know you're uptight about it, old man, but you should talk to your son about that, because he gets it better than you do. Maybe it's not good that he gets it better than you, but he does get it better than you. 5. At this. Household soldiers. That means that we can begin investing our money in troops again, which is really good for our future wars against the Caliph, our endless wars against the Caliph. We're getting horseshoes. That's army speed. Not really what I was hoping for. We could try to get burrs. We could try to get manorialism. Manorialism will be 10 years. Burrs will be 11 years. This is most likely to get done in our lifetime. I think we hit battlements, though. Let's do manorialism, so we can start getting duchy buildings. I mean, we do have 2 duchy building positions that we should want to fill out, right? Our acquaintance Bashir died in my dungeon? Oh my. That's not great. But we'll check the dungeons when everything's over. And he's now our friend. Good. Thank goodness he didn't take that that little outburst too personally. Wali Marwan's friendship. He wants to become our friend. Okay. Good with that. Child of my dynasty, Isa. This is my half-brother's son, Isa. He's scaly, it's fine. You know, that's the scaly part of the line, I guess. Heart of the Creator. I walk restlessly in the moonlit night. Emir Iken joins me, my lord. He says solemnly, would you like to become closer to God? I met a Sufi mystic from Khorasan who taught me Muraqabad meditation. The path is not easy, but through it you can purge your base mortal instincts, unveil hidden knowledge, and ascend to blissful states of oneness with the Quran and the universe. Will you let me guide you? Yes, I'm prepared to try. Whatever this, it must be unholy. I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna become more meditative. I can see the influence of our son, who is more religious than us, especially now that he's been spending his time running a mosque. My spy masters come to me with grave news. While we do not know yet, someone is plotting to kill our granddaughter. Dang it. Education at an end. Alright, well, he didn't do that great, but he didn't do terrible. You know, can't be perfect every time. He's a good kid, and I'm glad that we took the time to raise him ourselves. We did give him an extra point, so that helps. You know? He'll do fine. Nothing in this world is certain, especially in times of war. The fourth Al-Andalus conquest of the Emirate of Sinai is no longer, it's been no different, so we're no longer this caliph, we're now this emperor. Oh, dude. Did you do what I think you did? Did you out the... Are you the caliph still? You're not. Granddaughter. Married to him. Matrilineally. Look. Sometimes you gotta click on things to know they're not possible. Sometimes you gotta click whether you like clicking or not. This is gonna roll over before these sieges finish. Okay, auspicious avarice. Let's do this thing. Enforce our demands. So be it. Expand all. Sometimes, my lord, windfalls happen. My tax collector Abdul Hassan, this is our son, rubs his hands in barely contained satisfaction. I stumble upon witnesses willing to testify that Emir Shajara owed you a significant sum in conveniently forgotten land taxes on perennial trees and water wheels. Who's this? He's a member of the family. You know, this is the most just. We take some, we let him keep some. But with that, I think we're going to bring... Ooh, actually, let's do this first. It is late in the evening. The local potentates gab all about me. My aching head drives nails into my thoughts. A dropped jug crashes on the floor next to me. Without hesitation, I snap and scream at the offending servant. You insolent buffoon! Were you sired by a clumsy ogre? And then I spot... Obaya, Allah, my son, staring right at me. Not my finest hour. Oh, we're gonna actually let this play out. Goes around. What am I doing? This will critically stress me. That's interesting. Like, really interesting. We're doing it. And now that we have calmed ourselves, now that we are no longer irritable, and a risk to all of our friends and family, we're going to meditate on the change in seclusion. Within 6 months, we march against them. It is perhaps not my place to question your strategy, yet I wonder why you allow enemies of our faith to go about their wicked business without interference. We have both the means and the right to deliver Allah's justice upon them, and we surely must do so. Who are you talking about? When the time is right. Yeah, we're not doing that right now. So we're going to meditate in seclusion for the first time. Drop this back down to the proper speed of 3. Meditate in seclusion. I am going to meditate in the forest. We're going to go on a trip to meditate. Once the meditation trip is finished, we will come back and hold a feast. But with that, I think we're going to officially bring this episode to an end. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you join me the next time we are here in Al-Andalus. We have gained much of Egypt. The Arabian Empire has been taken over by this man who has removed it from the Caliph, but left the Caliph in place, which is interesting. I mean, the interesting thing about this is, does anybody have an actual claim to this? Are there claims now? If we look at this empire, I know I should be ending. I said I was going to end, but we're just going to do this little last bit. There are claims. They're all Abbasid. Is there anyone in here who I could invite to the court and would actually do it? Him. I'd prefer if we can find another one. He can't be moved yet. The children can't be moved yet. That's an idea to think about for later. Alright, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me the next time we are here in Al-Andalus with the brilliant Sultan Youkhanna of the Umayyad house, who is proving more and more year after year our dominance over the horrid Abbasid Empire. I mean, they're Arabian now. Goodbye for now.